Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, thank you.
So you don't get sticky fingers.
Tim, can you help us? We're trying to settle a bet.
Uh-oh.
You ever heard of Jonas Salk?
Sure, cured polio.
You've heard of Albert Einstein? How about Gerald Lambo? Ever heard of him?
No.
Thank you, Tim.
So who won the bet?
I did.
Hey, Chief. You should get one of these, Abe. Makes a very good cappuccino. You want one?
No, thank you. What's this about the Pierce kid's death being an accident?
Who said anything about an accident? Based on the kid's medical records, it looks like suicide to me.
You don't think there's a possibility somebody had a hand in this?
There's nothing to suggest foul play. Nothing.
Come on, Chief. You don't really believe that.
Yes, I do. And so do the folks at the Haddon School.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Let it go, Abe. I don't want to be the amateur psychologist here, but did you ever stop and think that all your concern about this might have something to do with your brother Frank?
What do you mean, deals off? You can't back out.
Say, look here, brother. I do what I got to do to stay on the down low and you shining too much light on me.
What are you talking about?
Look, somebody's gunning for you, man. And I ain't getting in the middle of it.
Who? Who's gunning for me?
Now, some old girlfriend of yours called last night and told me I should steer clear.
She called you?
Yeah. Said she was passing the word.
Listen to me. Listen, man. She's nobody. Huh? She knows nothing.
Yeah, right.
You and me, man, we're still cool. Trust me.
Well, if she don't know anything, how'd she get this number?
Listen to me. I got nowhere else to take this stuff.
That's not my problem. Just don't you call here again.
During the late shift 2 nights ago, a terrible fire swept our mill. Many of those working on the first and second floors escaped. However, I'm sorry to report that most of those working in the dye house, where Chief Gendron assures me the fire began, did not.
They were kiddies, weren't they?
Many were, yes. Those that did escape are being treated in our infirmary, free of charge. They're receiving the best and most modern treatment that we can provide. I regret to tell you that one or more of the children may have been smoking in the storage room adjacent to the dye house. Now, if you gentlemen have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them at this time.
Yeah, what about Mary Jensen, the so-called time girl? Our readers are extremely anxious to know of her fate.
As am I. I'm sorry to say we've had no word of little Mary. But I am posting a reward of $500 out of my own pocket for knowledge of that dear child, living or dead. For I feel the loss of each innocent child. Here.
It was he, Dan White, who brought the gun to City Hall. And it was he who brought the extra cartridges. And instead of going through the metal detector, he decided to go around the corner where he climbed in through a window to City Hall. Now, what do you call that realistically but a cold-blooded killing? 2 cold-blooded executions. It occurs to me that if you don't call them that, you're ignoring the objective evidence and the objective facts here. There are circumstances here which no doubt bring about anger, maybe even rage. Ladies and gentlemen, the evidence before you here screams for a verdict of murder in the first degree.
I must look afraid, huh?
You look like the last chapter of Revelations. What happened to you?
I was playing piano at a party, and I got kicked out.
Whose party?
David Lebanon. How much?
You get thrown out by Lep and Rob. It's on the house.
You know it?
I take a picture of some kid smeared in blood. His John Thomas hanging out. They arrest me. Him, they award.
So I take it you two are not friends.
I don't like what he does to people.
Mr. Deeds, my last paid employer outside this prison was in 1978. And according to most people, my greatest award was a life sentence. Do you know why?
You killed a kid.
2. So resume formats are kind of a moot point. I won't ever get out.
What can I do for you then?
I need advice on who to contact with a business idea. I have conceptual designs and a patent.
Mr. Bowman, what exactly are you trying to market?
A child-finding beacon.
Excuse me?
It's a dissolvable GPS microchip that has DNA strands acting as conductors.
A global positioning system chip that dissolves in what?
The human body.
Well, boss. What? Just give her a minute.
Well, what happened?
A street kid attacked her. We got 2 witnesses
Street
inside.
kid?
He died 10 minutes after we got here. There was a struggle. He had a gun.
Who was he?
That's what we're trying to get from her now.
There's just a couple of more, fellas. I gotta get to Atlanta.
Mr. Reagan, can I give you a lift to the train? Quite a flag waiver you gave. Company give you a script?
Nope. Words are mine. No, so are the convictions.
That thing about rendezvous with destiny. That's FDR. You a Democrat? You sure don't talk like one.
Well, the Democrats have changed, not me.
My name's Weldon. Ben Weldon. I work for the Republican Party. I got some friends you might like to meet.
Who?
People just like you and me. People who care about their country. Who are going to be real interested in you.